Hi everybody, Colonel Matt here, and today we are out at Queensgate Yard. This is a fairly large yard in Cincinnati, Ohio, and right now we're on the Hopple Street Bridge that crosses over us. To the south, we have their hump yard, their engine maintenance facility, and what we believe to be a departure area. To the north of us, we have a trim yard and a service yard of some sort, along with a piece of yard meant to be the arrival for the basically southbound traffic from the north. Now we'll get some video for you of both the north and the south, looking up here and looking south from the Western Hills Viaduct. Now we can't get a good view south of here or north of the Western Hill Viaduct because there's no walkway on that side of the road. It's just not safe with this amount of traffic to get over there. So we've got some video for you from the car as we drove over.
Oh, look at that pretty thing. It's ugly as hell, but it's cool.
Okay, folks, what we have here for you is a really old chassis system caboose, and they're pushing it backwards. And what they're pushing it with is an old switcher. Probably an MP15, maybe? I'm trying to figure out if that is a Jeep 38 maybe? I can't quite tell. It's definitely two-axle trucks, makes it a Jeep model. Probably not a Jeep 40, as it doesn't have the appropriate fans on the top. It might be as old as a Jeep 30. Something we've not seen done before. Usually you don't get this sort of equipment on the main line.
I'm going to start heading that way because there's another one coming on. See these on the bypass track too.
Oh, we're backing up again. Maybe if she gets closer, we'll figure out what it is. One 553. So there you have it, folks. 7606. I'm gonna call it a narrow nose dash 8. There we go. Coupled to it was what looked to be a wide nose dash 8 as well.
And this is where all the bypassers.
Tropicana juice train.
awesome. I've never seen the tank before. Besides the video games.
-9. You'll notice, Matt, there are goodly number chunks of these yards where there's no switch stand. Now here they have them. No, this is either a Jeep 40-2 or an SD 40-2. It might be a remotely operated one, yes. Based off his battery pack, I would say he is.
Fans are barely even running.
Because the motor's barely running. How many wheels on the truck? SD 40-2. Quite possibly some sort of remote unit. Recording?
Yep.
Okay, folks, what we have here is we're driving across the viaduct that we've got video of the other side on, and we're trying to get you some shots from the viaduct looking north. You can see we can't walk over there. It would be quite dangerous. So we're also going to get you some shots of Hopple Street looking south.
Like a cow spots.
Hit record.
I am.
Recording?
Yep.
Okay, we're on Hopple Street looking south. We have a set of stuff. He's underneath us.
He's getting there, one or two. He's close.
No, he's right underneath us. Dash 8s or 9s. metal. Scrap metal.
I like this angle.
Coil cars. Those ugly looking cars are slab cars.
Yeah.
Recycled material.
Whoa. Not bad. There we go. Slab cars. Tons of them.
Coming in. I hope the camera's resolution's high enough it's picking up the little yellow flashes on all the switches.
You notice it's only on that side too.
Yeah.
Because that's where the...
That's what we think is... So here we are, everybody. This is the southern portion of CSX Queensgate Yard and the Norfolk Southern Yard in Cincinnati. We are standing on the Western Hills Viaduct that crosses the yard. We can only get on the south side as there's no crosswalk on the north, and it would be extremely dangerous to walk over there. So what you see beneath us is where the main line comes through. Just over this, the direction on the camera here is to the right. It's west in actuality because we're facing south. You've got a lead-in to the Norfolk Southern Yard, which you can probably just see off in the distance there. Now, off way over to the side, my understanding is that that is the CSX arrival yard. Incoming trains would park there. The engine would detach, and then just on the far side is a hump yard. And an engine would be able to back the entire line into the hump for sorting. On the far side of the hump is a classification yard, or a brain fart, a trim yard that they can pull stuff out of, and then they could put it over here, which you can just barely see, and that's the departure yard. From departure, they can either go north onto the main, or they could pull out a couple of the tracks over here in between the Norfolk Southern Yard and the arrival yard. That'll give them the option when heading south to either go east or west along the river. Really only west goes along the river, because if you head towards the east, after a very short while over by downtown Cincinnati, you have a bridge that forces you into Covington. Now off over here, we have the CSX Intermodal Facility. Just a little further south by Union Terminal is the Norfolk Southern Facility. So what we have right now that you can see is an intermodal train, and they are pulling intermodal cars off of a spine car, and they're putting them onto trailers. It also looks like they're in the process, in the back there, of building a new intermodal train, which would be nice, fun to see. Now, they look to be only operating one crane today. Unlike some other CSX facilities, like North Baltimore, here you have a crane that's driven on wheels, whereas in North Baltimore, the crane drives and rides on track laid in the ground. The neat thing about these, though, is because to one degree or another, they could drive them off. It looks like the wheels can do a 360-degree turn in any direction, and they can literally move a spare crane, like in the back, out of the way when not in use, or double or triple up Yeah, his whole job is to drive trailers.
Well, at least you know to be a good driver. Back in the day.
Yeah. I'm wondering who's controlling the crane. It doesn't have a standard crane operator's tab, so it's got
underneath the left side tire.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. And it looks like there's another booth on the right side underneath.
Yeah, Matt. Plug it in.
How are you doing? So that is the CSX Intermodal facility. SD40-2. They're pulling forward. They came back, switched the switch, and are now pulling forward up towards that rail power unit. Yeah, they're switching over again. They're going to pull next to the rail power unit.
They don't need nothing. They don't need two engines. You wouldn't think they would.
So, folks, that's all we got of Queensgate Yard for you. We'll get some line traffic at our favorite spot on the main, and we'll call this a great day to rail fan. We're hearing flexing on that rail. Oh, we're hearing them brake. That's an SD70 ACE. SD70 is the DC powered AC.
Oh, that explains.
Glendale.
Turned off his lights. Why do they do that? Is that recorded?
Yes, it is. I don't know what he wants. I do believe the first one was at SD70, yes.
about the one from Hoppel yet?
Not yet.
There he is, Matt. Another CSX? Yeah, I think so. No. Yeah. No? What the world? Nickel? Plate Railroad, maybe?
No, that's one of the Norfolk Southern Heritage engines, Matt.
Oh, sweet! Oh, that's awesome!
Nickel Plate Road.
Oh, sweet! Oh, that's so cool! Sweet! Yeah! I thought they built that one in, Ooh.
Brand new engine.
ES44H. AH. ES44AH, I wonder.
Okay, for our at-home audience, those were a pair of ES44AHs. And you might wonder, oh my, Matt and Matt, what is an ES44AH? Well, let me tell you. What CSX did was they took some ES44ACs and they added additional weight. And the purpose of the additional weight is to give better tractive effort. The heavier weight lets them control more stuff behind it. But it's not just the heavier weight. They also have a software upgrade package that allows the computer to take advantage of that much additional weight.
This one's also freshly painted, it looks like. And this is just 2 locomotives. Yay!
Yeah, he's running long hood forward. No?
No, high hood.
High hood. -9 high hood.
See, this guy's very courteous. And not fresh paint.
SD40-2 high hood, right?
Maybe. That's another newer painted engine. What are these? a work train? Nice. What was the first one? Looks like he cleaned it. Burlington Northern? Is that a Burlington Northern corrugated auto carrier?